So Hollywood put black men in dresses. More black hypocrisy coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense Logic Reason. And as always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So I have another episode of Black Hypocrisy, and I think I have more episodes of black and leftist hypocrisy than I have of race hustle rhetoric. I mean, that's just to go to show you how hypocritical these people are and why I can never be a liberal leftist, because I can't stand hypocrites. I hate hypocrites more than BSers, okay? I accept more BSing than I would take hypocrites, because I just cannot stand hypocrites at all. And I call out hypocrisy when I see it. And again, it's just always leftist tactics. They have to refer to these tactics, especially black folk. And this is, like I say, just an example of the race Murphy's Law. Now, Murphy's Law says that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Well, the race Murphy's Law says that anything that can be race will be race. And black folk, they use the race Murphy's Law all the time. They will find racism in anything. If there's racism be found anywhere in America, they will find it and they will cry about it. Perfect example would be police officers, right? Now, police officers are often accused of quote-unquote hunting black folks down and killing black folks in mass, even though statistically speaking, that's a damn lie. It's not true. It's not even remotely close to being true. As a matter of fact, looking at the rate in which black people commit crime, especially murder and violent crime, technically there should be more blacks killed by police officers. So police officers are not hunting blacks in mass, and they'll come up with these narratives all the time. Perfect example what I like to use is the nuclear bomb analogy. Right now, let's say that somebody drops a nuclear bomb on New York City, killing 10 million people. Now, of those 10 million people, will be 6 million people, 6 million white people killed, and let's say 1 million black folks. Race hustlers will come out in mass saying that they did this as a genocide against the black man. And I'm like, well, if people say, wait a minute, people of all races died, you know, and then in comes Tariq nigga please, or as I call him, he'll say, well, they dropped the bomb on New York City, and they were willing to sacrifice those 6 million white people to kill a million black folks, which is completely stupid. We all know that's ignorant, but that's the types of things that the race hustlers and blacks have to do to resort to find the example of race, because racism in America is honestly a joke. So this idea that, you know, Hollywood put black men in dresses is one of those examples. Now, race hustlers look at a situation, they find a race in it. So they'll say that all of these black actors have to put on these dresses if you want to make it in Hollywood. So it's racism because they make the black man put on a dress, right? They talk about Tyler Perry with the Medea character. And right, there's a movie with Ben Rings. I never saw this movie. I saw the cover of the movie on the DVD cover, but I never actually saw the movie. Him dressing up like a female, supposedly homosexual or trans. And then they talk about Wesley Snipes in the movie To Wang Foo with Love. I saw that movie like back in the 90s. So they made Wesley Snipes put on a dress in order for him to be able to work in Hollywood, because it's some type of satanic ritual, and they make the black man put on the dress. Now, where's the black hypocrisy in all of this? Well, first of all, you're comparing America to Hollywood, or Hollywood as some people say. I mean, really, Hollywood represents a fraction of American society. So bringing up Hollywood in itself is a joke. Second of all, excuse me, y'all. But second of all, aren't there white men wearing dresses in movies? Yes. Off the top of my head, I've seen them, right? I remember the movie Tootsie back in the day. I saw the movie. I believe I saw it, but I couldn't even remember what it was about. But Dustin Hoffman wore a dress in that movie. I can't tell you what was the plot of the movie because I don't remember. And I saw this when I was very young. And then you have Robin Williams, probably one of the most famous comedic actors in the world. You know, he did Mr. Doubtfire. You know, he had to wear a dress in order to see his children after divorce. And then you have the movie Wang Foo that Wesley Snipes was in. Well, you had the Hispanic actor who also was in a dress. I can't, I don't remember the guy's name, but in the 1990s, he was in a lot of movies, right? I don't know what happened to him. Also, Patrick Swayze, the late Patrick Swayze, was also in that movie in drag. So, how the world does the race hustlers take a situation in which men in general in Hollywood have to face regardless of your color and then say it's just black people? Again, it's black hypocrisy and the race versus law in full effect. And this is the type of stuff that these race hustlers do. They have to resort to these tactics to try to make race because, as I say, racism in the United States of America in 2021 and really for a long time is a joke. But if you're a race hustler and your livelihood is based on hyping up race to get black folks angry and rage and keep black folks in that hypnotic state, hypnotic trance state, ready to march and protest at the drop of a hat every time they hear race. Where every time they hear race, their brains just shut down and they can't even reason properly. But again, more black hypocrisy. And like I said, I've done plenty of videos on black hypocrisy and the leftist hypocrisy. This to show the tactic that these people have to use. They have to resort to hypocrisy to make a point. And it's sad, so sad, but I don't know about y'all, but when I see it, I'm going to call it out, y'all. Again, just more black hypocrisy. And as always, y'all, until next time.